Oscar winner Jamie Foxx's health battle. The actor has been hospitalized for more than a week after suffering what his daughter called a scientific worry. He became taken to the medical institution and it became horrific. I just couldn't, like the whole lot I simply began, burst into tears. A choir round parents. The wait is over after weeks of suspense and guesswork. Cameron Diaz has spilled the tea on Jamie Foxx's hospitalization. Get ready to buckle up and take a wild journey with us as we unfold the juicy details. Consistent with Diaz, Jamie's street to recuperation wasn't a cakewalk. Seemingly he had a horrible time, main as much as his scientific emergency muse. Has it been a month before his hospitalization? Jamie had collapsed on the units of a movie being shot within the UK, which resulted inside the firing of multiple production workforce members. If that wasn't sufficient, insiders have discovered that the person were below tremendous strain and his workaholic tendencies had gotten to him. He turned into so pressured that even Cameron, the ever-quality and cheerful Diaz, was finding it tough to be around him. Jamie has surely been afflicted at some point of the shoot. He wasn't amusing to be around, mainly for Cameron. However, now there seems to have been an awesome cause for it, the insider stated. Any other insider additionally spoke at the equal, pronouncing Jamie is being a total tablet and unluckily Cameron's bearing the brunt of his foul moods. Foxx hates that she is the center of attention. The question on everybody's mind is what may want to have probably prompted Jamie Foxx's extreme strain. Ranges permits. Dump into the nitty-gritty and notice if we can find out. It seems that Foxx was the target of a nefarious plot. It is proper, folks. He turned into caught up in a rip-off, and it wasn't just any rip-off. It turned into a whopping 33,000 kilos. The production of the film came to a grinding halt while information broke. Approximately the heist reports propose that an employee on set tried to drag a quick one on Foxx via asking him for £33,000 in cold hard cash. That weight this greater. This shady staff member even tried to sweeten the deal by providing Foxx a Rolex watch as part of the bargain. What a sleaze. However, Jamie Foxx wasn't having any of it. He right now called the cops on the dodgy employee and got an research launched. This movie has been a piece of a nightmare. There had been a variety of delays, especially with the climate way to filming outdoors in London in winter. However, the today's trouble is a chunk greater. Sinister. One staffer has been sacked and there are investigations after a person attempted to get right of entry to £33,000 in cash from Jamie Foxx. It sounds as even though they tried to provide up a Rolex watch as a part of the deal, but now there may be an research into the entirety going on. Humans may be glad whilst this component ultimately wraps, the source said, as a Jamie Foxx's hospitalization and the £33,000 ripoff phrase sufficient. There may be struggle drama to unpack. Brace yourselves. Reviews advocate that a bomb scare occurred at the filming set within the UK. Can you accept as true with it? The production crew located an unexploded bomb from World War II on the capturing area, and to make topics worse, this came about right earlier than important motion scenes providing Jamie have been scheduled to be filmed talk about, including gas to the fire. It's no marvel that some human beings are speculating that someone may also have been out to get Jamie. The situation has ended up so intense that even Cameron Diaz is afraid to return to the set. Reports advocate that she regarded harassed and irritated as she prepared to fill her first scene since Foxx's scientific emergency and hospitalization. In reality, in images received by way of Daily Mail, Diaz turned into scene receiving a comforting hug from her teenage co-famous person McKenna Roberts. It appears that evidently Jamie Foxx's clinical emergency has taken a toll on Cameron. In truth, she has even revealed that she's making plans to retire from performing after filming the ongoing film. In line with insiders, Diaz is bored stiff with all the drama and confrontations that have been taking place due to the fact that Jamie's hospitalization on pinnacle of that the 50-year vintage actress is uninterested in the long-running hours she's installing. Who can blame her if these again 10-hour paintings days were plenty on her, and he or she hates being far away from radix, the insider stated regarding Diaz's daughter, who she stalks with husband Benji Madden. The source also introduced she hates drama and confrontation. This is why she retired from the business within the first region. She has already confirmed herself inside the enterprise and has nothing left to show to everyone. In fact, Days clearly understands the kind of strain that Jamie became in at the same time as filming. When you are in a position of authority, every so often you have to make choices to permit human beings pass who do not proportion the equal vision as you. Cameron is a commercial enterprise person and knows that. That is essential at instances, and virtually Jamie is the most effective purpose that she's doing this movie, and they're nevertheless very close. The insider stated, it seems that Jamie Foxx's current clinical emergency become a lot extra serious than we to start with. Concept consistent with insiders, the beloved actor become dangerously close to disaster after experiencing a frightening scientific disaster earlier this month. Reviews advise that Jamie changed into rushed to an Atlanta hospital on April 11, where medical doctors needed to revive him. Can you consider how frightening that need to were? We are relieved to listen that Jamie acquired the care he wanted and is with a bit of luck on the road to recovery. Jamie suffered a severe clinical episode and wished instant interest. A source stated it turned into contact and op for days with him, and he needed to be revived. He is very fortunate to be alive. Assets went on to say that the determined emergency room physicians in all likelihood stored his lifestyles. He is very lucky he got the treatment he did, stated some other insider. Foxx's current medical emergency changed into made public via his daughter Corinne, who took to social media after the incident, writing, "Fortunately, because of short action and remarkable care, he's already on his way to recuperation." However, in keeping with insiders, the situation become a ways greater horrifying than the family led on. Jamie suffers from high blood strain, which medical doctors say can reason clots within the mind main to a stroke, said the insider. Doctors consider this was a long-term coming, and clearly in the event that they hadn't acted rapid, Jamie may properly were a Goddarder. We nonetheless do not know for certain what triggered Jamie Foxx's clinical emergency, and some assets are even suggesting that it would have been a stroke, but as always we are able to best speculate till we receive reputable word. One insider claimed that Jamie's disintegrate might have been a blessing in cover, as the pressure at the set of his new movie might have been a sizable component in his health scare. It's usually vital to prioritize our health and properly being, and we hope Jamie takes some time to rest and recover. In the meantime, lovers have been reacting to the news of Jamie's condition, with a few even suggesting that foul play may additionally have been concerned. A few went as a long way as to assert that rapper Diddy may have had something to do with it. Properly, it's quite the accusation. Rumor has it Diddy's at the back of what befell to Jamie Foxx. One fan wrote, a second fan delivered. So seemingly Jamie Foxx became nearly killed with the aid of Diddy, because Jamie Foxx is aware of a lot of factors about Hollywood. It's why no one is announcing what's physically incorrect with him. At the same time, as a third fan wrote, I won't be surprised Jamie Foxx might now not make it due to the fact the industry does not like snitches. I hate to talk like this. If you divulge humans like Diddy for activities they do, bad things can manifest. Consistent with Beasts enthusiasts, Jamie Foxx spilled a few tea approximately Diddy's mystery escapades, and the rapper turned into no longer too pleased approximately it. For those of you who may not be aware, Diddy has been the subject of rumors approximately his sexuality for years. A couple of resources have claimed that he throws wild parties for different celebrities. However, till now it has all been rumor. That all changed when a video of Jamie Foxx began making its rounds on the net. In the video, Jamie appears to confess to attending those events, which dispatched fans into a frenzy. I would display up to the birthday party in my little in a bit town known as this town I grabbing metropolis, referred to as skirt. But what definitely stuck up every person's attention became the reality that even though Jamie failed to say he participated in any of the shenanigans, he did point out that he filmed and documented these parties. He even cited one wild pool party in Beverly Hills with all sorts of crazy matters taking place. I don't forget looking puff on the Beverly Hills Hotel. I'm filming this and it is a pool celebration that is certainly ridiculous. Cash. The rumor mill is churning once more, and this time it is about our favorite actor Jamie Foxx. Some human beings are saying that he spilled the beans on what goes on at the one's mystery events, and it failed to take a seat properly with Diddy and the alternative VIPs in attendance, adding gas to the hearth. A few are even speculating that Foxx's latest hospitalization turned into because of being drugged at one of those wild soirees. Who is aware of what sort of shenanigans move on behind closed doorways? And so technically speaking, Jamie Foxx had a scientific situation. It's known as dope, but it's no longer all. There are whispers inside the air that Foxx has been whisked away to a top secret place for his very own protection. Could this be why there haven't been any latest images of him published via his friends and own family? I agree with with someone is attempting to do something to him I additionally accept as true with he is not in the clinic. I believe he's been moved to a stable area, one person wrote. Whilst being famous figures in Hollywood, Cameron Diaz and Jamie Foxx were close friends for many years. Their friendship to begin with commenced on the set of the popular movie Any Given Sunday in 1999, and it has most effective grown more potent over time throughout their careers. Diaz and Foxx had been visible attending occasions collectively and have even acted alongside every different in numerous films, including the romantic comedy Annie in 2014. They're additionally regarded for helping one another's tasks and providing words of encouragement for the duration of tough times. Their friendship is a true example of the reality that significant relationships may be formed even within the competitive international of Hollywood. Diaz and Foxx are proper buddies who have remained dependable to one another through thick and thin, so it's miles comprehensible why the actress might be involved about Jamie's properly being. Besides, it truly is it for this video. Parents, bye.